when to pick which one. So today we're doing elimination. Alright, graphing means that you had to what? What did we do to solve those? When we use the graphing method, what did we do? This is not a trick question. When I asked you to graph a system of equations, what did we do? Guys, when I asked you to graph a system of equations, what did we do?
Why?
We graphed. Oh. You're just saying stuff. So when I ask you to solve by graphing, what do you have to do?
Graph.
Okay, we have to graph. If I ask you to solve using substitution, what do we do?
Substitute.
That means that we're looking for what?
Y, X, numbers.
Stop. When I ask you to substitute, what do you usually look for before we substitute?
For the remaining variable.
For the variable that's by itself, right?
Right.
Alright, so we look for the variable that's by itself. Today with elimination, what does the word eliminate mean?
Take away.
Take out, right?
Yeah.
So we're trying to kill a letter. So today we're going to learn how to eliminate. Now, elimination is when your letters are on the same side of both of your equations. When you have letters on the same side of both of your equations. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
So when they look like this is in standard form, you will use elimination. So step 1 says line up like terms for all equations. Okay? Are our equations lined up?
No.
Is the y on top of the y?
That's right.
Is the x on top of the x?
Yes.
Is our constant on top of the constant?
Yes.
Alright, so it's lined up. That's what you do first. You get everything lined up. Alright, step 2, it says look for inverse coefficients. What does the word inverse mean?
Inside.
Stop. Inverse means opposites. Inverse means opposite. So if one's positive, what are you looking for?
Negative.
Negative. If one's negative, what are you looking for? So if I have a positive 3x, I'm going to be looking for a negative 3x. And these will eliminate one variable. Okay. So let's look at this guy. Ooh. I don't like this one. Well, we can do it. We can do it. Now, our letters are lined up, correct?
Yeah.
Do we have one that's positive and one that's negative?
Yes.
Which one?
3 and 3.8. Wait.
We have to have the same letter. So do we have, are the y's, do they have opposite signs? No.
No.
Are the x's have opposite signs? Yes. Now, yeah, because this is positive and this is negative. Now, eliminate means that you'll add straight down and kill a variable. That's what it's asking you to do. Just like when we move it to opposite sides, you know, we would subtract 2x or subtract 3x. So you're wanting to add straight down to eliminate a variable. But if we added straight down, would 1 and 2 cancel each other out?
No.
But what could we do to this top one?
Bring it down about it to
You can take it back plus 1.
What can we do to this equation to turn it into a positive 2x?
Go by negative 2 plus
Multiply by what?
by 3.
If I'm trying to turn it, so we need opposite signs. So I have 2x and I want to turn it into a positive 2. Multiply by 2. So we are going to do an easier one than this to start off with. Because this one you have to multiply first. So I want you to come over here. This is 43b. I want you to write solve using elimination at the top. Now, remember, elimination means that you're trying to take out. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our variables lined up together and have one that has opposite signs and the same number. So inverse coefficients means opposite signs and the same number. So our first problem... No, because not everybody's finished taking it. And I don't have them all back. From where some people took them in AE, you know, I don't have them all back. Staying alive, staying alive. You have never heard that song?
No. Yeah.
Sarah, what rock do you live under?
She leave.
Okay, so this is our first system. 8x plus 5y equals 38, and negative 8x plus 2y equals 4. Now, if we were graphing, we would have to solve both of these for y, correct? And that means we'd get gross fractions because we'd have to divide by 5, and that'd be nasty. If we were substituting, we would have to solve for one variable, correct? We need to get one variable by itself. With elimination, you just have to make sure they're lined up on top of each other, and then you kill them. So, are the x's lined up on top of each other?
Yes.
Are the y's lined up on top of each other? Are the constants lined up on top of each other? Alright? Now, we look for the same number and opposite signs, matching up with our letters. So, are 5 and 2 the same?
Yes.
5 and 2 are the same?
Oh, no.
No. Alright? Are 8 and negative 8 the same?
Yes.
They're opposites, right? Those are inverse. So, we are going to add straight down and eliminate our x's. The reason we can do that is because 8 plus negative 8 is what?
8 plus negative 8.
0. That cancels. So we add straight down and that eliminates. Okay? So then we go to our next set. What's 5y plus 2y?
7.
Okay? Does everybody see where we got that from? Now, where did our x go?
Equals 42.
Where did our x go? What happened?
Our x is 0.
It eliminated. Yes, it canceled out. It went away because we had the same number and opposite signs. All right? Then we got 5y plus 2y, and that gave us 7y. What do I do right here? 38
Plus 4.
plus 4.
42 divided
4. Wait, Sarah. Wait. Breathe, baby.
I'm like,
All right, does everybody see where we got this from?
then you divide by 7. That equals
6. Look at us go.
huh?
Now, when we are solving a system of equations, how many answers do we have to have?
2.
2. An x and a y. What do we have so far?
Y.
So,
We need the x.
how do we get the x? Multiply what?
You plug in the number.
You plug it in.
Good job, Jordan. Good job, Jordan.
Take this and we're going to plug it in. Is everybody with me? Yes, but we're going back to our original. So we got rid of it to find a y. Now we're going back to our original problem to get x.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 8x plus 5. What was our y?
6.
Times 6 equals 38. Is everybody with me? I'm sorry? Yeah. What's 5 times 6?
30.
Alright, now I'm trying to get x by itself. How do I do that?
Minus 30.
Minus 30. It's 1 tater tot. Alright, so what's our answer? Is it 6-1 or 1-6?
It's 1-6. You gotta write it, though.
6, 7.
Which way is it?
1-6.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's 1-6.
It's always x, then y, no matter which variable you solve for first. 1-6. Y'all are silly. Are we ready for the next one? Are we sure? No, it can go into both. To either one. Good question. So we could put it into the bottom one and we'd still get the same answer. Are we ready for the next one? Are we sure? We're going to do like 3 more, then maybe you'll try one without me. Alright, B. Should we go crazy?
No. Can we go crazy on the last one?
We'll go crazy on the last one. On the one you do without me.
No, I went.
Alright, that's 4x plus 6y equals negative 6. Sorry, I got excited when I was writing. 4x plus 6y equals. I do. I literally say the same thing like 6 times a class period. Every period of the day. It's not just y'all, don't worry. Okay, so when we're using elimination, we look and we make sure our x's are lined up, our y's are lined up, and our constants are lined up. Are they? The y's aren't lined up? You're meaning that they don't have the same number. But they're lined up on top of each other, right? Okay, so that's okay. But which one has the same number but opposite sign? The x's. Okay. So since they have opposite signs, we're going to add straight down. Okay? So put a big plus sign out there. We're going to add straight down. Alright, what's negative 4 plus 4?
1.
Cancels. Oh, you guys are scaring me.
We know.
Alright, what's 5 plus 6?
11.
17 plus negative 6. Good. And now what do we do?
You
get 0. You
get 1.
I don't know, Tater, but it's 1.
You can get x by multiplying
Plug it in.
Plug it in. We've got to plug it in.
Negative 4x.
Wait. Sarah, wait, baby. Ham sandwich. So we take this y and we're going to plug it back in. Now, does it matter which one we plug it into? No, it does not matter. Let's plug it into the bottom just to prove it. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. All right, so we have 4x plus 6. What's our y? What's our y?
6.
What's our y? Honestly, I don't know what y'all are saying anymore. All right, wait. Breathe. What's 6 times 1?
6.
So we have 4x plus 6 equals negative 6. All right.
Then it's going to be, that's 12. I mean, that's, yep, all that. And then you got to do that. That's 0.
All that. All right, negative 6 minus 6 is?
0. Tell me that.
Negative 12.
Negative 12. You know, you heard me say it.
You divide and you get 3.
I get negative 3.
And it's negative 3, 1.
Negative 3, 1. Because remember, then it's x, then y. Okay. Now, the first step, what are we looking for? Who can tell me? Not everybody scream at me at once. Somebody raise their hand and tell me what we're looking for in the first step.
Right. Elimination. Substitution.
No, what do we look for in the first step?
Oh, you got to add. You got to add.
Sarah.
You have to line up like terms.
You have to line up like terms, yes. So we look and make sure our variables are on top of each other. Then what do we look for?
The inverse coefficient.
What does inverse coefficient mean?
It just,
If they have like 3x and negative 3, the
Reverse.
same variable.
The same variable, same
Sign, but different.
same number, opposite sign. Okay. And then we add straight down. Now, what if they had the same sign? What do you think we would do?
Add straight up.
We do the same thing. We have to make one of them negative.
Well, when they have opposite signs, we added, right? What if they had, you would subtract. Okay. Let's do one more adding, and then we'll try and subtract. I don't know, guys. Y'all are scaring me a little bit. Let's try. All right, negative v plus w equals 7. V plus w equals 1.
We're going to do these.
How do you know?
because they have the same
Same.
numbers. I mean, yeah,
But
same
they're different.
constants.
Like one's negative and one's
Coefficient.
Coefficient
But
there.
different signs.
But different signs. So we're going to eliminate the v's. Always look for opposite signs, same number. Alright, so let's eliminate our v's. Are we going to eliminate them by adding or subtracting? Adding, because they're opposite signs, so we're going to add.
Negative b, so that's b. That crossed out.
Those die, we killed them. What's w plus w?
2W
equals 7 plus 1.
8.
Alright, now what do we do?
Divide.
Divide by 2. W equals 4.
Oh, Blair.
Who's it?
Just her name.
You know that's a name. Pound cake.
Equals 4.
Middle name, pound cake player.
With Blair?
But fine, dude. Come on.
Easy?
But it's on-
Easy. My mama, that's where it came from.
I'm trying to help you out.
She got it from the Facts of Life show. Alright, now, we have W. What letter do we need?
Negative 3 plus 4 equals 7.
We have, guys, we have W. What letter do we need now?
And B.
We need V. So we're going to plug W in up here.
V
Okay.
plus 4 equals 7.
So we have negative V plus 4, because that's what Sarah said we got for W, equals 7.
Minus 4. Negative V equals 3.
Not even get a chance. Talk.
Now you know how everybody feels when you're rushing ahead of the problems.
You know because that's me.
Alright, 7 minus 4 is
Negative 3.
positive 3. Can we have a negative V? No. So we have to divide by negative 1. So V equals negative 3.
Negative 3, 4.
Now, how do you know which way to write this?
Because B is before the.
And it's in alphabetical order, right? So if you don't know your alphabet, you're going to have some issues.
So I think that's
Truth, baby. So negative 3, 4. Can you try one adding without me?
How about that, Thomas?
I think we can do it. I want you to try one adding without me. I think you're going to try one without me. Because what if I'm not here? What if you have to be able to function without me? What are you going to do?
What if I'm your substitute? Oh, come on.
She said she hasn't done math in a long time. So what if you have somebody that hasn't done math in a long time? Miss Hayes? You're going to be like Miss Hayes. I need help in algebra.
Miss Asbury is not at work today. Now we can have a meeting.
Alright, try this one without me. You can do it. I have all kinds of faith in you. I know, Tater Tot, so try it without me.
Hey. Next up is
Alright, so you just have to remember we did last week. It was W plus W.
I do remember it.
How'd you get this?
1 plus 1 is boom.
it's 2Z.
Hey,
It's not 2Z.
yeah, right.
Those Z's are opposite signs and same number, so they cancel.
Oh, so it's 2Y.
Look at you go. It's like you've learned something.
I might get those eight.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes.
Jorge is.
I'm at
Where's your notebook? Where's your notebook?
why are you writing
You're not right. You're looking at the other one.
it?
Why'd you get it wrong? You get it
Good job.
Oh, I'm right.
He's writing his name in his notebook. So many lies over there. So many lies. Hey, how you doing? This would be lovely.
Like, those students that's going on the picture, you would have been.
It's recording.
No, she was the 8th period. That's when you first.
Just go watch it.
Do this, and you got 6 for y.
Yes, I
I got negative
I got
Why?
two.
Probably. Lord help us, baby. You and those signs. All right, so then we know that 6 is y, so we say 6 plus z equals 4. Who got that next step?
I know.
So then we subtract z from both sides, and z equals negative 2, right?
Let's get it.
So then it's 6, negative 2.
Wait, oh,
What do you mean?
I didn't get none of that. I didn't get none of that. I didn't get 6.
6 divided by 4. That's
Why did you do 6z divided by 4?
Because
You can't divide by an enemy, so.
Wait, well, why did you? Because we already did it on the last one. You said.
All right, breathe.
It was negative.
Breathe.
Oh,
That is not breathing, that's huffing. Alright, so we take this 6, right? And we're plugging it in for y. So we say 6 plus z equals 4. Now, we subtract 6 from both sides. And that's where we get that negative 2 from. Now, what number is in front of z? It's a positive 1, so we don't divide this time. That's the difference. It was a negative v last time. We don't divide if it's positive, or positive 1. Okay, you think we're ready to look at subtraction?
Yeah, I was confused by the last one.
Do we need to do one more?
I don't know. We gotta do one more. Just one.
Let's do one more just to be safe.
We gotta do one more. You gotta
See, Jorge. What if I throw a decimal in there? Is that just going to blow your minds? Let's do it.
let's get it.
Decimals will not hurt you.
They would.
They help the fractions hurt my
Okay,
family,
we're
don't they?
Okay, there you go. Just one little bitty baby decimal. 4.5, 4.5. You can do it. Which, well, I'm going to give you a minute. Everybody just write it down, take a minute to process, and then think about which letter you're going to eliminate.
Oh, that's easy.
I did say take a minute to process, but that's fine. Why are we going to eliminate x?
Because they have different signs but same.
Different signs, the same numbers. Hallelujah. Alright, eliminate x. Go. You should be working out the problem, not picking your hair. You can do it.
My brain is not functional.
Okay.
Is it a negative plus a negative?
No, a negative times a negative is equal to a positive. No, we're adding. A negative plus a negative is a negative.
Oh. Exactly.
Hey, how you doing?
You know, we don't use 2% our brain.
I said nothing.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it. Something ain't right? Are you getting a decimal?
Okay, I got it.
It's okay to get a decimal.
It's okay, I'm saying.
We're not afraid of them.
Yeah, when I divide it's not gonna be right.
How do you know? How do you know it's not going to be right?
Because I did divide.
Did you get a decimal? It's okay to have a decimal.
Yeah, but it's a long decimal.
Yeah, it's a real.
Well, then that's an issue.
Can you guys just
It's not. When you add straight down, those cancel.
Negative 4.5.
I get it. I got negative 2.19.
When you add negative 24 plus 4.5, did you get negative 20.5?
Oh, I got
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I got negative
I got-
1.5.
I got 19.5.
I
Yeah.
got negative
Okay.
1.5.
Negative 19.
Negative 19.5. So then negative 19.5 divided by negative 13,
A negative 1.5.
a negative divided by a negative is a
Positive.
positive. So it should be positive 1.5. We are not afraid of decimals.
I didn't see it in the sky. You had shit that in.
I didn't. It's been there the whole time. I can back up the video and prove it to you.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, now take that 1.5 and plug it back in. Does it matter which equation you plug it into? No.
See, that's the part I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. That's not
That's the easy
The
part.
what? Guys, we've been plugging it in since August. Take this, take 1.5, and put it right here. You see how we've drawn an arrow to the same letter every time? Like when it was Y, we drew an arrow to Y. When it was W, we drew an arrow to W. So since it's Y, draw an arrow to Y.
Why?
I got it. It's 22.5.
No, it's negative 8 times 1.5.
I hear you.
So it's 22.5. Then like it's more. It's
Yay!
Y'all are just babies. Yes, good. Awesome.
I did it right.
I don't know. Did you? Did you?
The answer's on the board, dude.
That's not the whole answer.
Dude.
Dude. Alright, that's how you plug it in. So remember, you're plugging it in for Y.
Distribute.
Nope. It's not right. Nope. You gotta plug it in for Y. So it's negative 3x minus 8 times 1.5 equals negative 24. I know, life is tough.
Yes, it is.
Life is tough.
I got it. Yeah, I know we only got like 18. Oh, 18 or 15.
What's 8 times 1.5? 14?
Negative 12.
Oh yeah, I like this. It's
Negative 12.
Thank you.
I like it. You know what I said.
I hope you wanted to be on music.
And that's
Because he likes a challenge.
It's required.
No, you don't. That's the most simple we do. We real.
Good job.
The most simplest?
Yeah, that's how you do it. Something that works.
Most simple or simplest?
Simplest.
Education.
Stay angry. Yes. You know what?
Alright, y'all ready to subtract? Let's do this. Let's do this. We've done 5. Calm down.
Oh, I already know the answer, but I did.
To the problem I haven't written down?
Yeah.
Or to the previous problem? 4 and 1.5?
Yes, I got it.
Look at you go, high five. Good job.
That is a high five. That's an air five.
Y'all are so funny. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, our next problem we're going to subtract. And I want you to tell me why you think we're going to subtract and what variable we're going to eliminate.
So many.
It's simple.
So many what? Words, letters, numbers? You don't know?
I already know the problem.
It's just so many.
Oh man, it's like that.
Alright, 5m minus p equals 7, and 7m minus p equals 11. Wait, Sarah, let everybody else think for a moment.
Oh, I was about to say it.
I love it that you got it.
I was about to say it.
Don't, hold on. Now, we're going to subtract. Why do you think we're going to subtract?
Because it's positive.
She knows what she's talking about.
But she's trying, let's not be nasty. Because, do we have the same sign for our m's?
Yes.
Do we have the same sign for our p's?
Yes.
So we're going to subtract. Now, which letter are we going to eliminate? Which one has the same coefficient? P. P is the same, so we're going to subtract. So put a big old subtraction sign.
You crossed that T, yo.
Now, 5 minus 7 is negativo dos. Negative 1 minus a negative 1 cancels. And 7 minus 11 is?
Oh, that's
Ocho?
Four?
Yes, you
Negative
are.
four?
No, subtract.
Negative four.
Menos. I think it's negative four.
Menos. Negativo cuatro.
Yeah, I got it right.
Boom, and in Spanish. I'm learning all kinds of things. Then we do.
Is that positive?
It's positive 2 because we divided by negative 2. Awesome. Alright, so now, we have M. What do we need to find next? P, as in Paul. So we take our 2, and we're going to plug it in here. Now, I know you guys keep saying this is where you get confused. All you do is replace M with 2. So what's in front of the M?
5 times 2.
So it's 5 times 2
Minus P equals 7.
minus P equals 7. Great.
And then that's 10 minus P equals 7. And you plus that P.
I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's not what we're going to do.
Okay, can you use a Z or X next time?
Yeah.
See, I get this.
We're going to subtract 10, guys. Alright, 7 minus 10 is C.
P igual a 3.
Negative 3, 2.
And then, no, you have to divide by negative 1.
Oh, so it's positive.
Alright, so is it positive 3, 2, or is it 2, 3?
Positive
3, 2.
2, 3.
I got 3.
Those tres. It's alphabetical order, so it's 2, then 3. Because remember, M comes before P in the alphabet.
I said that. I said So subtraction you did 2/3 and then addition you do 5, 6. So it'd be like 6, 5. Okay, you understand what I'm saying.
He's confusing me. I don't know what he's talking about. Why are we doing 2/3 when we subtract? What is happening?
Yeah, what is
I don't know, Reggie. Alright, una más.
Ya no deja dormir.
0 more.
Okay?
Ya no deja dormir.
I don't know what that means.
If you get 0 more, 0 more.
I'm not going to let you sleep. This is math class, not nap time.
¿Y
Well,
qué?
they're supposed to make us a
How about one more, and then I'll just give you 2 homework problems that you can do in class, and we'll be done.
No.
That works.
Una más.
What'd you say?
One more, then 2 homework problems that you can do in class. See you, Jorge.
Yo me voy a dormir.
What?
Yo me voy a dormir.
He's gonna sleep.
No.
Sí.
No. Look at the clock on the wall.
9:48.
I still.
Y'all don't know how to tell time? Is that what y'all just said?
Yeah, I know how to tell the time.
Oh my gosh. Guys, okay, so the big hand, the little hand, is the little hand on the 10?
No, it's
That means it's 9. Okay? Now the big hand, do you see that it's past the 9?
yes.
9 times 5 is
45.
45. So you see it's 3 past, so that's 40.
9:45.
Yeah, no, it's past.
9:48.
If it was right here,
9:49.
It's 9:49,
Well, it
guys.
was 9.
9:50.
There, it would be 45, but it's up there, so it's 49. It's half there. You need to get up and do it.
I could have.
I can tell, like,
But no, you want to do jump?
Damien, don't be so loud.
Okay, let's do it. Let me get that over
Did
with.
Abby, did you play any point?
We're going to subtract.
Because I just hopped to touch the clock, you think I can't jump? You don't know anything about me. You don't know where I come from. Alright, so we're going to subtract because we have the same sign, and we're going to eliminate B because they're the same number. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Are we ready now?
4A equals 16 plus
6A minus 2A gives us
4A
4A.
equals 16 plus
Wait. Negative 3 minus negative 3 cancels.
Okay, I'm done.
And then 27 minus 11 is 16. So that Sarah doesn't have a heart attack over here.
Divided by 4.
Wait. Divide by 4, so A equals 4.
You go all the way back to 6A.
Okay, hold up. Let her do this.
Now, I know that we keep getting confused. So are we going to plug 4 in for A or for B?
A.
For A, because it says A equals. Now, what's in front of the A?
6 equals
So 6 times
4.
4.
minus 3b.
Equals 27.
Alright, what's 6 times 4?
24.
24. Minus 3b. Then you gotta minus that.
No, you.
Minus 24.
Add
That's it. You gonna get 3 on top of that. Then you gonna bring that minus 3b down. And then that's positive 1.
Negative 1.
Negative 1, then that's
How do we write our answer?
4.
4 negative 1.
Yeah, all that on myself. You mad?
You right? You see?
Okay, 2 homework problems. Hmm? I said 2. I said 1 more example, then 2 homework problems. Alright, I would like you to write today's date. It is the 1st of May. Happy May Day.
I know. 4 more days to cover. Wait,
So
St.
when
Martin's
is
my birthday.
it's the school then, right?
See?
Miss Everett, happy late birthday.
Thank you, sweetie.
I forgot.
That's okay.
It was like Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Happy late birthday.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I'll go to my house, so I did it.
You?
You don't even know where she stays. When is your birthday?
My birthday was Saturday. Yes, I'm going to grade this tomorrow.
It's May 4th.
Oh,
My birthday's Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
My birthday's this Friday.
Oh, why you making so many J's and K's? In decimals? I mean, I'm not getting first.
Hey, don't have that negative attitude.
You need to add the other elders in this class.
You'll fade it.
You should be the elders.
Children.
You started with me.
Children, children, children.
Super, that's not nice.